And we're live.
All right, man. What's going on?
What's up, everybody?
Got anybody in here? Probably not anybody in here yet.
No, probably not yet. Mm. Now, Tom, you said you had some cool product,
I do. I make up my own dabs, man.
dude. See, I want to get in. I want to learn how to do that.
Dude, it's super simple. All right. At Vivamu, they have this it's called crystal resistant CBD distillate, right? Which crystal resistant means it doesn't harden up and it stays kind of liquefied, right?
Right.
It's
Okay.
really nice to work with, really easy to work with. So I buy that and then I put it on like a candle warmer, right? And just heat it up a little bit. And then because it comes in the smallest jar they sell is 3.5 grams. But so I got a 3.5 gram jar of the distillate and I got a 3.5 gram jar of THCA isolate powder.
Oh,
And dude, I mixed it all together and I even had some diamonds I threw in there. But um, dude, I mixed it all together, and I'll show you the consistency of it. It's just it's like butter. I mean, it's like you see that,
bro, you got a lot of it too. I bet that. I bet that
dude.
made
So it's 3 grams of CBD and 3 grams of THC is what it is. It's medicine.
nice.
Really good. Oh, morning, Crispy. What's going on?
Yo, Morty Grisby.
We're just sitting here talking shit and drinking coffee.
Yo, Morty. My bad. My bad.
But man, it comes out in a nice consistency. It's cheap to do. It's cheap. It's so much. If you bought 6 grams of live rosin batter or something like that, it shit is expensive.
Oh yeah.
This is not expensive. It tastes really good, and then you can even get some cannabis derived terpenes and mix that in if you wanted to. But um, dude, it's great dabs, and it's got all that. It's pure CBD, pure THC. I mean, that's medicine, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. Crispy, what's going on this morning, buddy?
That's what you want, bro. I mean, when you got like a concentrate that's consistent and one that you make, bro, I bet that's tailor made just to you, to you.
Man, it's good for sleep. If you got pain issues, it's good for that. It's good for anxiety. I mean, it's pure CBD, pure THC. Little bit of you know, little bit of both. It's pretty good. Whipping up
And
the batter, yeah, man. Yeah, if you didn't hear a second ago, it's I buy the crystal resistant CBD distillate from Vivamu, and then I'll mix THCA isolate or diamonds in with it. And it makes a really nice mixture. It's really good. It's medicine.
yeah,
We got me some slaps going on this morning.
fuck yeah, dude. Speaking of TCA flower, oh man, see, this is why I
Teddy
think we need.
Graham, what's up?
Yo,
Oh,
what's up?
sorry, Joe.
Yo, what's up, Teddy Graham? But yeah, I saw some new on California Gold Farm, and this is why I didn't want to go to their site because I knew I would see something cool. Well, they have a new sativa dominant hybrid called Chimera. That thing looks so beautiful.
I don't think I've tried that one, man.
Oh,
I
oh,
think
it's new. It literally it just dropped.
okay. It's
Uh,
gonna be good. I'm telling you right now, dude. That see now I can't think of the name of it. What was the review I did yesterday? Uh, from California Gold. It shit. I'm gonna have
It
to
was
go in the house and get. I can't think of the
it was
name of it.
it wasn't the char
No,
the churro.
no, that was before that churro gelato. I'm telling you, that's my favorite gelato strain cross that I've had. It is
Nah.
just, oh God, it's good. The one I had yesterday, why can't I think of the damn name of it? Oh, Orange Push Pop. Dude, get it. Just get it.
You know
Have you
what?
had it?
No, no. But one of my friends on CC recommended that to me actually.
Jeez. I've never tasted anything like that orange push pop that California Gold has. I've never tasted it. Man, pure candy. It's just a beautiful, beautiful flavor. It's amazing. There's nothing else that tastes like that. Nothing else I've had.
Oh, hey,
It's got a flavor of its own. I'm not saying it's the best all time strain ever. I'm just saying that flavor, fucking amazing.
hey, Churro, you're getting an in-depth,
Oh, there's
info
all kinds.
on that Churro because I mean, because I mean, Tom like it is definitely a go-getter.
Dude, that churro gelato, I tell you what. Now, the last week, I got I had ordered some churro gelato and I ordered the slaps from Flame Train. And man, I'm telling you that those are my two favorite strains right now. I got them both in the same week. I'm like, oh my God, this is great.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
two
was gonna
new
say,
to me strains, and both of them were absolutely amazing.
I was gonna ask you, how are those slaps? Because slaps,
Dude, you'd like that slaps. It's good shit. Uh, Slaps, and then there's another one that the Flame Train had that you haven't tried yet.
the purple candy.
That one was all right. That wasn't my favorite. Um, it wasn't bad, but let's see. There
I,
was one. There was another one though that you
yeah, yeah. There's one more because I
can't think
got
of it.
I got behind because the last one I had was Pure Michigan, and then Brad dropped the purple candy after that. Then after that he dropped another one, and then and it, he dropped the one right before the gelato cake. That's the one I
Well, I've
couldn't
got
think of.
that gelato cake. I ordered a half ounce of that, and that man, it's saying Tuesday it'll be here. I'm hoping it'll be here tomorrow. Man,
That's,
I'll be right back. I need to grab my Let's it's out here. Oh, damn it. I need to grab my little straw thing. I'll be right back.
take your time, bro. Take your time. Y'all ever get? You know what? I would not get anything from Arit, to be honest, Crispy. I've not heard anything good about him. I personally have never had anything from them, but I've seen reviews on here that have not been pleasant, and then I've heard like others talk about how Arit's flour isn't really top quality, and their growers are not really too good. But I don't know. But just off of that alone, I'm not willing to try it.
What's that?
Krispy Kreme asked if we've had anything from Arit,
Oh,
and
yeah, I have a while back, but yeah, I'm not. They did some shady things a while back that I didn't like anyway. Um, I used to have a code for them and stuff. I'm talking a couple years ago now, but they had a nice affiliate program and people was burning up their codes and it was nice for everybody. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they took their affiliate program, right? And they changed all the rules in it without telling anybody. I had $72, I think it was, saved up on my account from people using codes and stuff. So I went to order something and they said, "No, sorry, we changed that." And it even still showed the money sitting there in my account. Um, Sorry, we changed that. So what we can do for you now is just offer you a maximum of a 20% discount. I'm like, what? What? So I sent you all these customers, made you guys thousands of dollars, and you're going to keep my little bit of change out of that and just give me a measly 20% discount. Yeah, well, I'll just find other companies.
yeah, we. I don't blame you. Yeah, bro, I've not heard good things about Read It All. And
They do shady business, in my opinion.
and good morning to the real Tommy V. Good
Tommy
morning
V,
to
what's up,
FM.
man?
And
You
I
want to
agree.
join us?
Facts. Hey, Tommy V. Yeah, yeah. Come up, Tommy V. And I agree, bro. Six watching and only three thumbs up. Step your game up,
Oh,
please.
click the buttons, all the buttons that you're supposed to click.
Yes, yeah. I'm with Tommy V. Facts. Step your game up. Ooh.
But Arit does have some good flour. I just don't like the way they do business. That's me. I thought that was kind of shitty,
Yeah,
You just, I bring you all that business and stuff, and then you, out of nowhere, you just change up what you're doing and give me the middle finger when you start doing good.
yeah.
So yeah, I haven't ordered anything from Arit in a couple of years now.
I'll tell you a company that
All right,
had
Tommy, I'll look for you, man.
heck yeah. Yo, and morning, Tommy. And I'll tell y'all a company that had amazing flour but bad customer service, and they're no longer in business. Candy Boy, one their
I
flour
never
was
had anything from them, but I remember them.
yeah, bro. Their flour was amazing, but it was overpriced. I mean, at the
Yeah,
time, I mean, at the time the only companies I had was Ghost Vapor and JK Distro. Well, Candy Boy blew all that shit out the water.
I wonder what
But
happened to them.
you know what, bro? Probably their bad customer service and just their prices were like way too high for what they were selling. I
Because
mean, it was
I always heard people say good stuff about them, but I never tried them. But yeah, they just kind of disappeared.
yeah.
A
I think
REIT, when I first started, changed rewards program to you. See, FM, that's exactly what happened to me. They did the same thing to me. I was doing videos for them and stuff, and a lot of people was ordering their products, and when people use my codes, I get a discount too. And well, they took all that away from me as well. They did that. I just don't like the way they do business. It seems to me amateur at best. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's like some beginner stage when the REIT's been in business for a couple of years now.
The REIT's been around for a while, and
Yeah.
they nah. And then like I got a vape cart. They had these THCA vape carts. Now this was a while back when they first came out with them. They talked about how great they was. So I ordered one. Didn't get anything at all from them. Didn't even get a head change. It tasted good, but who knows what it even was? Didn't get anything from it. And I made a video about it and let everybody know, hey man, you can buy one of these if you want, but I'm telling you, my experience with it was not good. I let my buddy have it. Him and his wife. Him and his wife kept it for like 2 days, and they puffed on it. He said, "Man, I don't even know what it is." So it was kind of funny because a few weeks after I did that video, they put on their website. They said, new and improved vape carts coming soon, and they had taken those ones off their websites. I mean, I don't know if I had anything to do with that, but just saying, you're not going to take a product off your website if it's a good product,
Exactly.
you know. But I haven't tried their new improved ones. I haven't ordered anything else from them since then. So I don't know. I just don't like the way they do business.
Yeah. F FM says HMP stores has free crumble and hash and 3 pre-rolls with my order. Fuck yeah, bro.
HMP's not bad. I mean, I've had good stuff from HMP. The last time I ordered from HMP though, it was they was having a Thanksgiving sale or something, and they had a little deal, something like that. You get a free gram of this and free that, and there was I'll have to go. I did a video. Uh, the one thing they sent, it wasn't marked. It wasn't on their website. I have no idea what it was. It was some kind of a rosin. I tried it. It was pretty damn good, whatever it was. But uh, I don't know. They're all right. I kind of like HMP, man. Sometimes you can get some real good deals over there.
Heck yeah. Now, see, that's the kind of companies you like dealing with. Trustworthy companies.
They've been around a while.
Yeah. You've been a while. Slow myself down. Where you're gonna get your product. Know their business model, like Flame Train, California Gold. I mean, this new company that's actually not far from where I live and where Dad lives, Lonely Provisions. They're better still to this day, bro. I can't wait to try some more of their concentrates and try their flour next, because they have one called Gorilla Glue. I mean, not Gorilla Glue. It's called Gorilla Cookies. Flour wise, dude, it's in the 30s. I really want to try that. It looks so pretty.
I've had that. It's good. I haven't had it from them, but I've had that strain. I grew some of it. It's pretty good.
But well, see, the way they were saying it, it's like a well balanced. It's like a 50-50 hybrid.
Yeah,
That-
FM, the CO library, COA libraries at a lot of places. If you start digging through them,
yeah.
a lot of them's not up to date. They just do the bare minimum to skate by, and follow the law along the line. That's about it. Something else I've noticed, FM, a lot of CBD flower now here lately has been getting pretty hot. It's I think the THC numbers are a little more than what they're saying sometimes, because I tell you what, every morning I'll smoke a CBD flower joint, and sometimes I get higher than hell off of it. So yeah, I think paperwork can be fudged. I've got some flower from Rogue Origin. It's fire CBD flower. It's so good. Paradise OG is what I'm smoking on now. Not right now, but this is Flame Train. But um, past
I,
couple mornings I've been having the Paradise OG. It's so good, and it gives you a good buzz too, man. There's a little more of the good stuff in it than they're telling you.
that's what's up. You know what? I'm looking at this one on Lone Leaf site called Sideshow. It's a combination of Black Damina and White Widow. This strain presents a captivating aroma that combines sweet floral notes with earthy undertones, leading to a flavorful experience marked by hints of citrus and spice. Ooh, that sounds
Sounds
so
good.
good. Yeah,
I want to try them all. You know what I
me
mean?
too, bro. Me too.
Crispy. Um, there's three places I like to get CBD flower from now: Rogue Origin, Tweedle Farms, and Green Unicorn Farms. Um, that's my three favorite places. I've got codes for Rogue Origin and Tweedle Farms if you want to check them out. But Rogue Origin and Tweedle Farms both grow all of their flower, and that's all they do. So they're really good at it. And Rogue Origin has the best prices. You can get a fat ounce of CBD flower for like 35 or $40, and that's normal price, regular priced. And it's really good. It's all outdoor grown, trimmed really well. It's cured right. It's good. It's good CBD flower.
Heck yeah.
And it's really good to mix with regular flour too. You can mix a 50-50 joint, man, and it's a great way to start your morning, with a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Well, they say, like, you combine coffee with CBD and THC, and you're getting a full spectrum of so many.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah,
literally.
Tommy. Tweedle Farms is awesome. They've been around a long time. They're OGs, man. They
And
might have been. I think that Tweedle Farms was the very first cannabis farm to sell online legally, I believe.
yeah,
Maybe they were
Wait,
the
really?
first farm to table, is what it is. The first farm to table.
As far as THCA wise, I thought JK Distro was the first company to do that.
Well, Tweedle Farms don't do anything THCA. They're just
Oh, okay,
CBD. They're
CBD.
all
Okay.
CBD. They're good people over there too. I've talked to Jason over there a bunch of times. Um, they're really into what they do.
I've heard you talk about them a couple of
No
times.
problem, Crispy. I haven't tried their Keef, Tommy. I haven't tried that.
Heck
Now,
yeah.
for Keef, I like to make my own Keef, man. I was getting really good. I haven't done it in a while, but shit. What are they called? No, I'm stoned now and I can't think of the damn name of the
I'm
uh
telling you, a mofo too,
it's
bro.
a
Man.
CBD Jackson Wellness now. They had really good pounds of CBD trim and there was little nugs in there and everything and it was super keefy. And I didn't even use dry ice, but I did get some of the sifter bags. Fill up the sifter bags, man. What I did because I didn't have dry ice is I took some aquarium rocks. They're about like that big around, and I put them in the freezer and got them real cold, and then put them in there with the stuff to kind of shake around that flour in there, dude. I got all kinds of CBD keef out of that. It was so good. And then you can press it into hash, and you can do whatever you want with it like that. Looks like Charles rolled out. All right, who else is in here today? Let's see what's going on here. Charles will be back here in a second. He's having some technical difficulties. There he is.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I hate it when my phone rings. It always knocks me out. It always knocks me out. It always knocks me out the browser with StreamYard.
8 people.
Hey, people, fuck yeah.
What is 8 people doing today?
What's
What's
eight people
everybody got
smoking
going
on
on?
this morning?
Anybody know of any good 4th of July sales anywhere? Actually, I haven't seen too many 4th of July sales. That's kind of weird. Usually they'd be advertising those. After Father's Day, I haven't seen any sales really, not a whole lot. I've seen some 710 sales that's going to be happening for carts, I guess. All right, man. What's everybody doing this morning? You're supposed to be at church, but you're watching me smoke a joint. What's up with that? Supposed to be at church. Shit, man. Oh, I love mystery jars, man. You're right, Crispy. This is come one, come all. Oh, I've got a flame train mystery jar, and then I've got a mystery jar for everything else. Whenever I get something really good, I'll put it in there. It's cool. So you just reach in, and it's a different flavor every time. I like that. Yes, sir, Crispy. Amen. Man, these element cones. I love these papers. Elements are the best. Which is crazy because elements are made by Raw now, and I don't like Raw papers, but
Yeah, I'm not a fan of raw papers either.
yeah, and they are raw. I mean, they're kind of harsh to me. Everybody else likes them though. I don't know.
Yeah, I've always slowed myself down when I've got papers. I mean, as far as rolling wise, I've always gone with the tops, but the ones that are small in the small pack.
Yeah,
I mean, my and hey, I'm a white owl guy when it comes to blunts. My dad's a Swisher Sweet guy.
Yeah, okay. I never got into blunts, man. You know, every once in a while it's fun to burn one, but I never got into them, man. That's a little too much for me. The I don't like the cigar part, you know.
You know what, bro? I didn't get into him much until like summer of 2020 when my boy Eric come over, and every time he come over, he would bring over like a ton of weed, and blunts, and I just roll them, and he'd let me keep two, and then he'd take like three or four of them or what was left over with him, and that would almost be like a weekly thing that whole summer. So I got good at I got good at blunt rolling.
Dude, I can't roll a joint to save my life, man. My
Yeah,
joints suck.
bro, that
That's why I buy these cones. Dude, I've been
is
smoking for
colder.
34 years and I can't roll a damn joint. Isn't that some shit?
Yeah. Hey, to be honest, bro, it's really one of those trades that's kind of like sake. It's it's an acquired thing, you know.
Yeah, I can
Because like,
pack a mean bowl.
heck yeah, dude. And hey, that's what those pre rolls are for. I mean, that's what those pre rolls are for.
I
For
love them, man. They're convenient.
yeah, so much
They're
more convenient.
probably 25 buds one day. Yeah, man. That's how my jars are. And it's cool, Tommy, because, you know, like I said, it's different flavor and different ride every time. You know, you don't know if you're going to go up or down.
Hey, hey,
Three-headed
crispy,
gorilla. I've
crispy. That's
got
all.
I've
Crispy. That's
got
the
some
only.
slaps from Flame Train this morning. That's what I got going. If you guys haven't had the slaps, it's so good, man.
And crispy, those white owls, bro. Yeah, that's the only blunt wrap I like. Because I mean, you break it out, you gut it, and those things are just so easy to a roll, and the taste of them, man.
Let me see
There's
if
nothing
I
like
got
it.
a nice bud in here. I got one
Oh,
nice one
fuck
left.
yeah, well, white
This
owl and
bag
the
went
honey
quick.
dutch.
Oh, and I already broke the tip off of it. But man,
Oh no,
the buds in this was just beautiful.
that looks very beautiful.
Yeah. Um. Everybody in the comments, is my picture foggy? Or is it clear? I
Heck
have
yeah,
problems with that.
heck yeah. FM got that jet fuel pot.
It is foggy.
And if FM's got that jet fuel gelato
I'm
popcorn
sorry.
nugget,
Oh, looks good. Okay. See, now I'm confused. Clear. All right.
oh no, oh no, he was saying it. FM got their FM said
Guys,
got
I like
their
doing
jet
this, man.
fuel.
I like Sunday morning drinking coffee. You know, this is all right. Yeah,
Shit,
we ought to do this more.
shit. I had two cups of coffee already this morning.
Oh, I love coffee, dude. Yeah, this isn't even a coffee cup. It's just a big one, you know, the biggest
Heck
one I
yeah,
have.
heck yeah. And dude, we've got some other news. How about John Jones has officially retired from MMA, from the UFC, and Tom Aspinall has been crowned the new UFC heavyweight title. Now all the Aspinall fans can stop going around saying "duck, duck, 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 duck."
Oh man. Dude, I watched that BKFC, that bare
Oh
knuckle
yeah,
fight, dude. To me, that's how it should be. You know, get
dude.
in there, bare nut. Just you know, that's. There should be no boxing gloves. There should be bare
How
knuckles, nothing on your hands. Just get in there and bam. You know, I
bang it
like
out?
watching
Fuck
that.
yeah.
I mean, that's as real as it gets. Just in
How,
each other's face. Just that's fighting. You know.
how, how did Alex the Terrible do last night? I'm about to watch that video, bro.
Man, I'm not. The comments aren't moving for me.
Because Alex the Terrible being he's the vocalist of that one metal band, but he's been whooping ass in BFK, and he had a fight on that card last night. And then
Mm.
the reason I know about that is because shouts out to him, JD Delay had a had hyped it up, and For those of y'all who haven't checked out the JD Delays channel, check him out. Wood
I don't follow
chipper.
UFC at all, man. I couldn't tell you the first thing about UFC. Everybody in the world loves it, and I've just
Oh,
never.
dude,
You
this is
know,
one
when
of
I
the.
quit watching it, when I quit watching it was back in the day when if you wanted to see it, you had to go to a video store and rent a
Oh, don't.
VHS. You know what I mean? I mean,
Oh, those were the.
it
Oh,
was
those were the game.
illegal everywhere. UFC was fucking illegal. There was.
Yeah,
I
that,
think
that
the
was
only
before. That was
rules.
long before weight classes, bro.
I
That was
think the
long
only
before weight classes, and
you did you could the rules was like you couldn't kick them in the balls,
oh,
you
they had
couldn't
plenty of
bite
ball
somebody.
strikes.
I mean, there was just there was almost no rules at all, and you
Oh
would
yeah, bro.
see us
Those early
you would
days,
see
were
us
literally no holds barred.
dude, you would see a sumo wrestler against this little skinny dude, and I mean, that shit was cool. But when they changed it up and made it all soft and yeah,
Well,
that I lost interest. I liked
well, it
seeing the
evolved.
little
Well,
skinny dude beat up the 400-pound guy. I thought that was cool.
well, see, I mean, well, see, to me, I mean, it evolved, and
Morning, CB.
what's up, AO, CBT, CBTHC? But yeah, bro, the game evolved, and in all of it, we got guys like Chuck Liddell, Rampage Jackson, Anderson the Spider Silva, um, George St. Pierre, Matt Hughes, etc. I mean, Mighty Mouse Johnson, even dare I say his name,
Oh,
Conor
wait a minute.
McGregor.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about that white dude that's on YouTube and he's a prison guy and they call him Mighty Mouse, but he's giant. And
No, no, no,
he's
no, dog.
he's
Just
a street fighter and I think he's a
no,
dumbass. You know
no,
who I'm
no,
talking
dude. No,
about?
dude. I know what you're talking about. The dude
I
he's
can't
training.
stand that
The,
guy.
the dude he's training. The guy that Mighty Mouse is training is he's a Street Fighter kid called Death Row.
Okay.
Mighty Mouse himself. That guy's a legend. That guy is. Slow myself down. They tried to make him fight T.J. Dillashaw, and he whooped T.J. Dillashaw's ass.
See, I don't know any of them, man.
Yeah,
I like
he's nothing
I
new.
like the underground, raw
What's
fists. I like that
what's your
shit.
that's
I
not
like
as
the
Ross?
Kimbo Slice. Back in the YouTube Kimbo Slice. I
Oh,
mean, dude,
the street beefs.
he
Yeah,
was a beast.
yeah, but that's the thing, bro. When he got to the UFC, I mean, he got I mean that's when he
U-
fought real punchers that knew how to get out of
UFC
his
is
power
is
and then just hit them with their own power.
UFC is fighters that's trained for their whole life. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
that's
I mean, they're all badass. Even the lowest guy on the totem pole in UFC, is a
yeah.
badass.
Yeah. Even the women, bro. I mean, Jesus.
Mhm.
Compared to
A
what they
couple of
were.
them women, dude, could beat the men.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm
I
telling you.
mean, and the thing is, I mean, there's this one, and not to base it off, gender and sexism, but she's beautiful as fuck. She's a Latina. Um, fuck, what's her name?
Man, I don't like muscular, athletic
Yeah. Oh,
women. I don't know. I've
oh, bro,
never been into that. I don't like.
oh, oh,
I
bro,
don't like a
oh,
woman with.
oh, bro, this shit, oh, bro, this
You
shit,
know what I'm saying? It's
oh, bro,
just
this,
me.
oh, bro, this chick looks like she could be a WWE diva. Oh man, I'm trying to think. Carvano, Carvel, something Carvello. Her last name is Carvello,
Yeah, I don't know any of them.
but dude, she is a beautiful Latina. Oh my goodness.
UFC has too many rules for me. I like the raw.
Well,
You know
well,
what I mean?
I mean, it's a little bit
They've
more.
got pads.
uh,
What's the pads for? You guys are supposed to be fighting. Take the damn pads off.
They got boxing glove pads. That's about the only pads they have. They have. I mean, other than foot wrap. I wouldn't even call them boxing gloves. I mean, shit.
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, shit. Shit. Fighters complain about getting poked in the eye, poked in the eye. This thing dumb as
I
shit.
mean, I wouldn't get in there and do that shit. Yeah,
Bro,
not for a second,
bro,
but
bro. I trained one day in it and was like, fuck this shit.
yeah, there's
I
places
mean,
around me, man, that's pretty popular in Dayton and stuff like that. That they train for that, and but I
dude,
know I couldn't fucking do that. That's a young man's game.
it really,
Uh,
it really is, bro. I tried it in my 30s. Went to
now
one gym, went to one gym for one day, and just the warm ups they had you do before you rolled with your friend because I went there with my boy who was training. So after the warm up, I'm already tired as fucking thank goodness I had a bit of wrestling and amateur background, so I was able to roll with my friend, but still got submitted.
man, I know that I'm definitely not athletic, so I'm so broke down. Yeah, I wouldn't last a second
Yeah,
in a
dude.
damn
Yeah.
UFC ring. You put me in there against the wimpiest girl, she'd beat my ass. I'm telling you.
Oh, bro, the UFC, that's elite. That's a whole nother level. That's world
Yeah,
class.
any of them UFC fighters, or
Yeah.
anybody that's trained in that stuff. I've never trained in any of that, so I'd have no chance. You know what I mean? I've
Yeah.
just seen
Yeah.
it
I
on
feel you.
TV. I know what I think I'm supposed to do.
Yeah,
It
like
probably
it.
wouldn't work out though.
Right. Uh, I mean, I don't know if you've heard about the case with Cain Velasquez.
Alien the OG.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
I got some slaps from Flame Train.
And I've got some Baskin dabs. Sherbalato.
He's got like a 5 gallon bucket of crumble there.
Yes, sir. But yeah, the one thing with Cain Velasquez in that whole case is that dude rightfully went after a pedophile that had harmed one of his kids. That's
Oh fuck,
justified.
dude. Yeah.
That's
We'll beat his
justified.
ass for sure. Yeah.
I mean, and I mean, granted, there are people in the car that Cain Velasquez was shooting at because the dude ran like a bitch, which rightfully so. I mean, the former UFC champion. I mean,
Cain Velasquez shot somebody.
well, they call it attempted murder, but he was trying to shoot. Well, actually, first it started out with Kane chasing the dude, and then the dude getting in his car, and Kane jumping in his truck chasing the dude. But little did Kane know there are other people in there.
Well,
So
well, see, he's already in the wrong chasing after the
yeah,
guy. If the guy's trying to get away,
yeah,
you're not allowed to chase him and shoot him. I mean, if
yeah.
you
That
just
was
let him get
Kane's.
away, the problem's over. See now, did he get in
Yeah.
trouble?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's in prison. I mean, look. I mean, no one was killed, but still,
What
like you said, you
would
can't
they
go after
give him?
somebody.
They probably gave him aggravated felonious assault or something. Then
Something,
if
yeah, something like that. I mean, but
he's got a bunch of money, he'll probably do a year.
yeah, that's what he's pretty much doing a year to two. But the thing is, I mean, one who would want to test him. Two, the fact that he's in there on those type of charges where he's going after someone that's a pedophile, where those people in prison are seen as the lowest of low in prison, bro, he's gonna be held a hero. Ain't no
No, dude,
one,
nobody gonna fuck with him. Ain't
no,
nobody
no,
gonna fuck
no,
with him.
no,
Plus
no,
he's got money.
yeah, yeah,
So he's gonna be the one sitting in there with a
like,
cell full of fucking little Debbie cakes and ramen noodles. You know what I mean?
with the toughest motherfucker standing guard by him. Because I mean, one, Kane Kane was always
He,
and I was always an honorable champion. Two, the fact that he went after a child predator. Those two things. Well, him being famous, being a badass,
I
and the fact
mean,
that he went
yeah,
after
the
a child
child
predator.
predator. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you're not allowed to chase after people and shoot at them. You're
yeah,
not allowed to
yeah,
do that. Hey, some
yeah,
people deserve to be chased after and shot at for sure, but
yeah, and
yeah,
they,
you're not allowed to do that.
yeah, and I think what threw fire on that situation was the dude.
Or
dude.
Sean 420.
Sean 420, what's up,
What's up,
brother?
man? What you doing today?
What you doing today, bro? But yeah, bro, I agree. You can't be doing that. But at least in Kane's situation, he's good. Got the thing of fame, being a badass. Anyway, went after someone, another type of individual in that prison that no one likes, and is a constant target.
What, dude? What happened to Hulk Hogan? I heard he's dying or something. Something
Oh yeah,
something happened to him.
let me not laugh
Damn it!
about
This
the
thing keeps
holster.
going out.
Let me not laugh about the holster. He's having some serious health issues. I think it's his heart. I think he's like having heart issues. Despite all of his controversies, man, dude, that guy was a major part of my childhood growing up. Hulkamania.
But
I
did
was a
he
little, I
die?
was a little Hulk. No, no, he's still alive. He's just in a hospital. He's not fighting for his life or anything, but
You
he's
know how the damn internet is. It's
yeah. Oh yeah, bro. They love to over exaggerate shit,
Hulk
but
Hogan on his deathbed, and he stubbed his toe or something.
yeah. I mean, despite all the bullshit that Hulk Hogan says and all the controversy, that guy still put pro wrestling on a stage that it would that Ric Flair alone would not have done.
Well, see, the thing about it is, people say, "Oh, blah blah blah, Hulk Hogan's awful, and he's this and he's that." Well, see, I grew up with Hulk Hogan. I don't know who
Same.
Terry Bollea. I don't know who that is. So when I look at that dude, I see Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what he does in his real life. I see him on TV saying dumb shit and acting retarded sometimes, but
Says a
you
lot of
know,
dumb shit sometimes. Yeah.
yeah, he does, dude. He says a lot of dumb shit sometimes that he shouldn't say. You know.
Oh, like the time where he claimed he claimed after Cliff Burton died, he was supposed to be the basis of Metallica, and then Lars come back and was like, no, you weren't. You were
I
never
always
supposed to be Metallica.
Dude, I wanted to go because he's got Hulk Hogan's Beach Shop, right? And it's out in Florida. I think it's in Clearwater. And I was gonna that something I wanted to do. I was gonna do it this summer. It was and fly out there. And when he does one of his meet and greet things, but dude, it's something stupid like $300 to buy a ticket
Why am I not surprised by
when
this?
to stand in line. They only sell so many tickets for the meet and greet, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And then when you go up to the king himself, uh you have to buy whatever it is that he's
On
going to
top of it.
sign. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. It's so I that's not the Hulk Hogan I want to meet. I want to meet the All American. I love everybody, brother. I'm here for you, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I don't want to meet the 90-year-old man that's just trying to make a dollar, one last dollar.
That's all Hulk
I
Hogan
don't want to
do.
meet that dude. So I'm not gonna go meet Hulk Hogan, because
Bro,
I know I would be disappointed. It would just be this
I
bitter old
1000
man that's just there because.
bro, I 1000% agree with you. And in fact, I have the funniest story with Ric Flair. Flair, because I used to go to because I was going to WrestleCade between
Bobby Heenan.
yeah, Bobby Heenan between 2016 and 2018. Well, long story short, when me and my friends were going to meet Melissa Santos, her table was her. Well, like how to get to her basically was you had to go past Ric Flair in between Ric Flair's table to get to her table, right?
Right.
So so so
Flame
so
train, jump on.
so as I'm walking closer, I look over at Flair. Flair shoots me a look like, oh, you want to meet me too, bro. I shoot him a look like, dude, you're my dad's favorite wrestler, not mine. And I go to walk to and I go to walk over there to cross to get to Melissa Santos. His little bodyguard who was like literally comes up to me like that, stands in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, move. And he moves once he realizes that I'm not coming over there to see Flair that we're trying to get to, Melissa Santos. So he moves, and me and my friends walk on by. And dude, I thought this shit was hilarious because I'm thinking in the back of my mind, he's got this little bodyguard. What's this little motherfucker fucker gonna do to anybody?
That's funny, man. And you're like 6'5", right?
I'm 6'4", yeah.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, that bodyguard was probably like, "Fuck, I hate this job." Here we go.
What do the funny part
Oh,
is
Jamie,
once?
what's up? Good morning.
Good morning, Jamie. Hey, what the fuck? Hey,
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 the
Brad.
uh guys, the Sean, you wanna jump on with us? Can if you
Yeah,
want. Anybody wants to.
Kent Yard.
It's probably early. Well, it's an hour. Let's see. Well, it's
Yeah,
9 o'clock where Brad's at.
yeah. That's not o'clock. Yeah. Oh, Brad's doing yard. Or Kent, my yard is here, and he needs. Oh no. He's
Well, tell him to get rid of the weeds and buy some weeds too. Then there you
yeah,
go.
for real. Hey, uh, hey, you know what? That's an interesting what you call it oxymoron. It's the weed man and the weed man.
It was funny the other day because I was at the hardware store and I had to buy some weed killer and I picked it up and the jug said weed killer real big. And I'm like, man, somebody with one of those problems where like they read backwards and it said killer weed, and they might think, they might think that that's something new, well, let's
I
try this, and you get a whole
know,
jug of it for $7.
I know, right? Like, no, dude.
But I was like, yeah, man, I'm usually getting killer weed. Now I'm buying weed killer. It's just funny.
Heck yeah. Hey, now that's a cool paradox too.
Jamie, I've got some slaps. That's what I'm doing right now.
And Jamie,
What do you got?
yeah, Jamie, what you got? What you got?
Jamie's probably got a joint big as round as my arm with a big old line of hash going down the middle of it.
I bet, I bet Jamie, and I bet Jamie's also doing some dabs. Jamie, that's what I got on deck. Still the
Man,
Chocolato crumble.
yeah, he's working on that big old 5-gallon bucket of crumble.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, Jamie.
I am officially out of flour, out of reclaim. So crumble is left.
We're just sitting here talking shit, having a good time, drinking coffee,
Heck
uh,
yeah.
just getting stoned. It's a lazy Sunday. My son was supposed to be up at 9 o'clock so we could work on his car, but he's still sleeping. So I
Jamie,
guess he's not worried about a car.
Jamie smoking on some Blue Dream King
Blue
size.
Dream, man.
That's one of my favorites. Yes, the next.
She's got the E-rig next to her.
Yeah, I knew it. That's what's up. Heck yeah.
If anybody wants to join the live, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, we
Or the
toasting
link's
and
in the
chilling.
group there.
Oh, you're talking about Tom. I wanted to ask you, bro, did you hear the second pipe bomb ever drop in pro wrestling? And probably the biggest one.
Get what?
John Cena dropped the second pipe bomb, probably bigger than pumps, bro. Probably bigger than punks. If you get the chance, bro, go on YouTube, watch that segment. It will blow your mind. Cena,
Okay.
Cena lit when I say he goes third wall. So when I say he goes third wall and mentions some AEW people he probably should not be mentioning. Yeah, yeah, dude. It gets
Brad,
that he Punk gets roasted. I mean, when I say Punk gets roasted more than I've ever seen Punk get roasted in my life, bro. Yeah,
Brad,
when you get the chance, Tom, look up that segment. That's all I'll say.
I will. I'll check that out. That sounds cool.
Oh yeah, we are definitely in a new phase of pro wrestling. I'm
What
loving.
what project are you talking about there, Brad?
Oh my bad. What's Brad talking about? I need to catch up on the chance.
Flame Train. I'm working on a big old king size element cone. Just about done with it. Having a
Yeah, yeah.
little hard time. I have to take a break.
You know what? I'm about to be on that break tip, but I'm gonna take one more hit. Even though I've got the setting on that on a two, and as y'all can see, it's still it's still going. It's still like a lot.
Oh man, I don't know what you're talking about. The video you sent.
Oh, I was talking about like the concentrate in the dab rig there. I've had it. I've had it in there since we first started, and it's barely. I've had it on the setting of number two, and it's still like.
Oh wait, you're talking about the video I sent Philip. Yeah, working on his car. No, dude. No, he quit working on it and he had
Oh
something he
yeah.
had to go do with the football. The football team had to go help out and do something yesterday, so he went and did that all day. He's supposed to be up working on it early this morning. I told him if you want to fix that shit, you got to get up and we can work on it. But I mean, he's gonna sleep till noon and then he'll get up and play his game until 3, and then he'll say, "All right, I'm ready." Shit, my day's already over by then. You know what I mean? You know where the tools are. Just put them back when you're done.
At that point, yeah. But hey,
Dude, I've been
Tom,
trying to just the only reason we ain't got it done is because he won't take the time to work on it, and he thinks he's gonna run out there and mess with it for 15, 20 minutes and have it done. And I'm like, dude, that's not how it works.
bro, I learned on WrestleMania weekend with the grilling. I should have done that morning
Yeah.
because grilling in the because slow myself down. The heat from the grill and the heat from the daytime from that day was just man. Halfway through, I wanted to stop. I'm like, never again. I would do this shit in the morning when it's not too hot.
Brad, you wanna get on here, man? Get your coffee. Come on with it.
Yeah, come on with it,
It's
Brad.
gonna be hot here today, dude. And I imagine it's gonna be real hot where you guys are. Hotter probably there than it is here.
To be honest, man, that's why I really haven't been outside filming, filming like a live or anything, because it's gotten too hot.
Yeah, supposedly we're going to work on the car today if he gets out of bed. Dude, I'm up early. You know, I get up 5 o'clock in the morning, and I like to have my day over with by noon. So the rest of the afternoon is relaxing. You know.
Yeah, you're moderately chill and relax, get your whole day to yourself. I feel that completely.
Yeah, I'm sure it's definitely going to be hot where you're at, Sean. Sean, you want to join us if you can, or if you want to, you can.
Heck yeah, man, this is so good. You know what I'm looking forward to, bro? I'm looking forward to the next Connectivity podcast when we're all able to come together like the Avengers and you know, one smoke
Man,
some
I'm
cool
I'm
shit.
having a hard time hearing you, Charles. I got my mic all the way up.
Can you hear me now, bro? I know I
Yeah,
got my phone.
I can. I mean, it's my phone, dude. I've used it for everything except a phone, and now it's wore out.
Oh, understandable there.
I need to
Shit,
get a
man. The
new
way
one. I like the way this one does videos and pictures and stuff, but it's just getting to where I've just messed with it so damn much it's wore out.
yeah, sound wise and clarity from my end, bro. Your picture quality is great, and your sound comes in good. But it sucks on your end that you can't really like pick up the sound the way that you want to.
Okay, Sean said he can't hear you very well either.
Really?
How's my voice? Can you guys
Hold on,
hear
let me
me?
check. Let me
Yeah, I'm just using my phone, and
let me check.
I don't know what
Check
it
the
looks
PC.
like. I guess I could pull it up on my YouTube on my tablet. Can you guys hear me? That thing will work. Yeah, I'm just using my phone, and
Okay. You sound good on my end, bro. On a PC wise, 'cause I was just listening to us back.
oh yeah, okay. You can see my pretty face. Unfortunately for you guys, right?
Nah, nah, Todd. I mean, not Tom. I say Todd. Okay. You know I'm stoned. No, nah, Tom. You're a stud, bro. You're a stud.
Um, there's 8 people in here. What's 8 people doing today?
We're like that saying from Lethal Weapon. We're not too old for this shit.
It's it's gonna be a lazy Sunday, it looks like. I was supposed to be working on a car. Son's not getting out of bed. I'm not doing it for him. I bought the parts for him.
Is anyone else? Is anyone else having any sound problems? Like audio problems?
I can hear you a little better now, and my central air unit finally shut off, so that made it a little better for me anyway.
Man, that's what I miss having a pet around the dog.
My dog's my dog's gonna get a squirrel.
Yeah.
Dude, my dog. Oh, the other day, she took off running in the backyard. She's fast as shit. She's half wiener dog and half chihuahua. And dude, she's just mean as shit. And she took off running across the yard, and she grabbed a hold of a squirrel. She didn't she didn't bite it, but she ran up on it and just humbled it, and the squirrel went flipping across the yard, and she didn't hurt it, but I think she wanted to play with it. But man, I'm like, oh shit, I hope that thing don't bite the hell out of her. But and then I've got this chipmunk that I feed
Probably
peanuts to.
traumatized the squirrel.
You've seen my chipmunk that I feed peanuts to, right?
Yeah, mama.
Yeah. And she come up here on the back porch the other day, and the dog was out here, and the dog ran right up and just grabbed it, but it didn't bite it, just grabbed it and then let go. And she wanted to play with it, I think. But see, my dog was raised by my 2 cats, so she thinks she's a cat.
Oh,
And we've got fields and all kinds of trees and shit out here. So every once in a while, we'll get a mouse in the house. And my
any game you
my
never
cat's
won.
taught the dog to chase a mouse. So she seen that chipmunk and she was on it, just boom. She knew what to do. She was like, "Oh, look
Yeah.
at that! It's a my size mouse." It's pretty funny.
Man. I know. I know. Before we moved
Take it
here.
easy, Jamie. Make some gravy and biscuits. Make some gravy and biscuits and some bacon, some crispy bacon.
Oh,
And
bro.
I don't know. That sounds some coffee. Yeah, that sounds like a good breakfast.
I know. Last night I hooked up some chili cheese fries. That shit was banging.
Man, there ain't nothing better than biscuits and gravy. My mom makes the best in the world, man. There ain't that every year for Christmas. That's what she makes. That's what we have for our Christmas dinner because it's so fucking good. Oh, it's good.
Heck yeah.
And if I like that, I'm gonna catch my mustache on fire.
I know July 11th.
Man, I guess I need to go in here and wake him up because that car needs to get done and out of my garage.
I feel you, bro.
I ain't gonna do it for him.
It's not.
I'll help him, but he's gonna do it.
I know I'm gonna see how much tickets are for that James Gunn Superman movie because come July 12th, I'm taking pops to see that in IMAX, and we're gonna get stoned as a motherfucker before we go see it. I mean, tis a must. And plus, this will be his first ever IMAX experience.
Man, I want to put an air conditioner in my garage. I need to do that.
Heck yeah.
John Jones called us last night and retired. John Jones is officially
Charles,
retired.
freeze
No,
up.
shut up,
Tom
shut up, shut up,
is the heavyweight champion.
shut up, shut up,
Who
shut
all's
up.
on? Who all's on? It says we got 10. Everybody, cheers. What's going on? I hope your day's going good. We're just drinking coffee and talking a little shit,
Well,
having a good morning.
my boy Marshall that y'all met on my birthday, they come over my old weed dealer just posted the news of John Jones retiring. Man,
Hey,
that's gonna be
who?
all over media today.
Which one's the guy that played on the 18?
Oh, that was Rampage Jackson.
Dude, I seen him, and there was somebody that did a video showing Rampage Jackson in a whole bunch of interviews where he was just a total asshole to people, man. I mean,
Bro,
just like he was king of the world, and you don't have the right to talk to me. Who are you, little man? You know,
bro,
that guy seemed like kind of like he's an asshole.
bro. I posted a video recently on Facebook where we're like he has this little he has this little friend, this little white dude that anytime like Rampage gets into it with somebody, there's this dude. He's the first one before Rampage can say anything. I call. I posted a video recently calling that dude. His name is Jax. Yeah, his name is Jax. I called it. I called him Ran. I called him the final boss's henchman. Because I mean, it's literally like his choice to fight a grown man's battle. I'm like, dude. I'm pretty sure the former light heavyweight champion can handle himself.
Yeah, man.
But
Oh
yeah,
well.
but yeah, dude, it's a lot of them that are similar. Like there's this one that everyone thinks is an asshole named Sean
Oh,
Strickland,
FM, yeah, Dick the Bruiser.
Dick the Bruiser, yeah, Dick the Bruiser,
And then
Dick the
his
Bruiser.
son. Oh no, I
Here
was
we
thinking
go.
of Dick Murdoch. But yeah, Dick the Bruiser. I think he's the one that always had that he'd have like a cigar that was a half cigar in his mouth, and just a fat
Yeah,
guy. It was just kind of
yeah,
mean as
old
shit.
school,
You know what I mean? That's when wrestling was fun, you know, because you believed that shit. Big old fat guy like Dusty Rhodes. I mean, he didn't have to work out, and
no.
everybody loved him. You know what I mean? He was just a character, you know?
But the thing about Dusty is Dusty was athletic as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
oh, he was
why,
good at what he did for sure. I mean, he worked the crowd, and nobody worked the crowd like him. I mean, he talked some shit. He was good.
bro. Have you seen the video of him on the basketball court? Like I've never seen a dude his weight, his size move with that accuracy. I mean, slam dunk and lay up, and
I
I
don't
mean,
know Moose.
bro, it is one of the. I mean, he's literally breaking dudes' knees and making shots on them. I was like, this is Dusty Rose. It's an old video of him in the '80s. I think it's an All-Star basketball game, but dude, he's doing his thing on the court.
The original Sheik, yeah, before the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
I met
Oh,
Bobo Brazil when I was a kid, got his autograph and lost it over the years. And oh, I'm still
Big
mad about
Irish,
that. I
welcome,
get mad
bro.
about it every time I think about it. I lost that autograph when I was probably 10 years old. And I'm still mad at myself about that because you can't get another one, damn it. You know? And my experience that day, it's not just because the autograph, but my experience that day, that man was so fucking cool. he knew, you know, I was little and I was, I don't know, 9, 10, you know, and he knew, he could just see how important wrestling was to me, how excited I was to meet him. And he just put on a good show for all the kids and stayed there and talked to everybody for a while and signed everybody's autographs. And he was just such a cool dude, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was just a nice dude and really appreciated all of his fans. At least he did that day anyway. You know, it was cool. It was a great experience. See, I haven't ever went to any of them wrestling conventions to try to meet any of them guys because I know, you know, that yeah, that experience I had with Bobo is that was a one-time thing. Them wrestling guys, they don't give a shit. A lot of them don't. Yeah.
I can tell you right now, bro. When I met Mickey James, oh man, bro,
I thought that was Marty Jannetty in there.
what the fuck? No, bro.
It's because the picture's small, so I thought it was a picture of Marty Jannetty. That's funny.
No, but
Yeah, I mean, I liked
was
wrestling back in the '80s, the early '80s to about '95. That's when wrestling was the funnest. The '80s was great. I guess it's because that's when I was a kid, and so that's when it would be more fun. But we had all those characters back then, man, in the '80s. The WWF, and you know, all my friends, they liked you know, Superman and Spider-Man and all that stuff. I didn't like any of that shit because it wasn't real. Now these wrestlers here, that's real people. That's not a cartoon, so that's the shit I liked, you know. You couldn't tell me when I was a kid that shit was fake. Oh, we'd argue about it. We would scream and yell at each other over that one.
Yeah.
Like, how can you tell me it's fake? Look, he just punched him straight in the face and then hit him with a chair. Yeah, I mean, that's not fake. You just seen what happened. Look what they're doing to that midget. Oh my God.
Well, I can tell you, bro, going to the conventions though, they are a lot of fun. I mean, the only thing that sucks is you get like taxed over it. But for the most part, bro, when I met the Godfather, I had to talk during the conversation, come over and just slap his hand on my shoulder, and I was a fan of Tatanka. I have so many cool Wrestle K memories. It's so many that like and others that like I wish that like meeting Missy Hyatt, bro. She was such a bitch. And
Dude, Bobby Fulton lives here in Ohio and not too far from me.
Oh,
And
Bobby Fulton.
He's always putting on these wrestling conventions down in Chillicothe. And dude, they have everybody. I mean, they'll have 100 different wrestlers from everywhere and all of the legends, you know, and then they have this huge wrestling show, and a lot of the legends get in there and get involved in one way or another. But I've always wanted to go, man, but they always say don't meet your heroes, you know what I mean? And some of them guys, when I was a kid, those were my freaking heroes. And I want to meet, like, I want to meet Hulk Hogan. I don't want to meet Terry Bollea. You know, I don't give a shit about that dude. I want to meet Hulk Hogan. You know, like if I met George the Animal Steel and he started talking, I'd be pissed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, bro. When I met Scott Hall, both those encounters, that last one, it couldn't have been more rewarding. It's especially when I met like my favorite female wrestler of all time, Medusa Michelli, bro. You talk about like both for me, both those experiences couldn't have been more awesome. I mean, definitely not disappointing. Definitely not like, you know, what I mean, because of me, which you know me. I mean, I'm all about like you know meeting, you know, whether they're in character or not. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's you know, it's the fact that I got to, you know, shit, dude. I got a picture with her. But what was cool for me in that moment of meeting Medusa, Dusa was like after I told her that she was my favorite female wrestler of all time. She takes my face in her hand. I'm like, dude, this is not happening. And she just and then she brings me in for a hug. I'm like, God damn. I mean,
um,
it's moments like that that you know that you cherish.
you know, like, I know Kamala's gone now, but
May he rest in peace.
like if I met Kamala and he wasn't acting all crazy and Kim Chi wasn't there controlling his ass, dude, I would be so disappointed if Kamala said, "Hi, my name's Kamala." Oh, dude, fuck that. No, I want to be scared when I walk up to the table to meet you. You know what I mean? No, I want Kim Chi to jump in between us because you're getting ready to attack me because you're crazy. That's what I want to meet. I don't want to meet the real dude. And
Uh,
I seen an
and in that
interview one
state,
time with Jimmy Hart, Mountain South Jimmy Hart,
I bet he
and
was cool.
Jimmy said every single day if he leaves the house, he gets into full gear and does his hair and he has the full get up on. He says because people don't want to meet me. They want to meet Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. And
Keep
if I'm
on
not Mouth of
dancing.
the South Jimmy Hart, I'm not making money. That's what he said.
Hey,
And he's right.
yeah, 100%. Bro, I'll tell you another one who I thought was really awesome. And then when I get married, I want to do my nuptials. The million dollar man, bro. You talk about one of just the most genuinely. I mean, bro, I was expecting him to be like the million dollar man, kind of like an asshole.
He's probably nice as hell, wasn't he?
Bro, he was one of the nicest people, and come to find out, he's a minister. He does weddings. I'm like, bro,
You,
could you imagine?
yeah. See, now you wanted to walk up to the table and him, you know, offer to play a game for a couple $100. You know how he used to do in his
Yeah.
interviews? He would get somebody out of the crowd and I'll give you $100 if you can do this or that, and then he would sabotage it so they couldn't win and stuff.
Bro. You know the one thing we got from him was he did the whole he did the whole thing. Well, at the end of talking to him, because JD had to ask him, "Can you give us one of your gems?" And he threw us the uh, everybody has a price. And he busted out
Yeah, dude, that
everybody's got
laugh
a
was
price,
the
and he busted
best.
out and bro, it was loud. It was like, and I was just like, dude, bro, right there, it just gave me that moment. I was like, okay,
See, that's
coolest
the
dude.
shit. That's what you want to see, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, coolest moment. Yeah. That was another fun memory. Oh,
dude. You know, if I met Jake the Snake Roberts, I would
man, him,
expect
he's
him to
cool.
act like a heel snake. You know what I mean? And
Well,
be mean. I
I
don't want to meet the guy that smiles and gives me a hug and takes a picture with me. I want to be afraid of him.
oh I can tell you, bro.
That's who I grew up watching.
I can tell you, bro. When me and JD met Jake, also a WrestleCade man, he didn't have the snake with him, but he was definitely not
Yeah.
the he definitely.
FM says the 60s and 70s is the time he remembers the best. I see that was hardcore badass time, man.
But see, the '60s and '70s is when they held a headlock for like 20 minutes. I mean, that was my only problem with watching the Bruno San Martino.
Yeah,
No,
it was
I mean they would grind this shit, but man, they would prolong them holds.
back then it was pretty much just tough guys doing it, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
instead of
yeah.
cookie cutter bodybuilders.
Oh, oh no, I mean,
And dude, it was a
don't get
little it was a
don't
little
get it
more
twisted,
real
bro.
back then. A little
Don't get it
more
twisted.
dirty, you know?
Luthez, Bob Backlund. I mean, you had some legit shooters too hard. I mean, those guys. Yeah, I mean, those guys could break an opponent if they wanted to. They could go off script if they wanted to. Ken Shamrock's another one, bro. Oh, and you know what? Speaking of which, I heard an
Was
interesting
he an
story.
asshole?
Who, Ken Shamrock?
Yeah.
No, no, oh no, bro. Ken Shamrock was cool. The coolest one though that I met was Dan the Beast Severn, bro. Dan the
So now
Beast.
I would think Shamrock would be a jerk.
Nah,
He
bro,
just he
Shamrock.
just seems like a cocky, bully type high school kid is what he seems like to me.
You know what? That's what I thought when me and JD were talking to him. But nah, bro, he's just straight down. I mean, he's like forward. He's one of those dudes that's straightforward with his answers. Like beat around the bush. But he's definitely serious type. But he's very approachable. I mean, I wouldn't say
Um,
like an asshole, but definitely approachable.
Now
Straightforward.
see somebody like Kimbo Slice, dude.
Yeah.
I would just be automatically intimidated because that motherfucker was crazy.
Oh, but that's the thing, bro. Outside of the fighting, that's one big party. That's one big party dude. They say like very approachable, like nice as fuck.
He loved to fight.
Oh yeah, bro.
And what happened to him? Did he get into drugs and die of an overdose or something? Or what happened to him?
He died. He died shortly after that stupid fight he had with Dada 5000, where they were
Yeah, I
doing
see that guy on YouTube every once in a while. That guy to me is just annoying.
yeah Dada 5000. Yeah, that shit was
I
stupid.
don't think he even fights anymore, does he?
No, I don't think so. Bro. That was when I say the lamest fight in MMA. I mean, they were literally just like they were literally just like throwing dead at each other until they got tired, and then when they got tired, they just stood there.
Well, those guys were friends too, before,
Yeah,
when they I guess they were, weren't they friends? Something like they had a story, some kind of
yeah,
story. I
yeah,
know
yeah,
they fought on YouTube or something,
yeah,
didn't they?
yeah. Kimbo brought Dada 5000 up in the street fighting when they were fighting on the streets.
Mm,
He brought him up as like his protege. Then when Kimbo got famous, you know how the story goes. Dude felt left out and felt Kimbo wasn't repping the hood. Like really, I hate when blacks. I mean, I hate
I
when
mean, if you're gonna stay in the hood, you're not gonna make any money.
yeah, for real. I mean, it's just like I'm
You can stay
sorry.
there and do that hood shit, or you can go on the road and become a
That whole
fucking millionaire.
the whole goal is to get out of the situation that you're in into something more prominent. The whole I mean, that's what annoys me when people say, "Oh, he's not loyal to the hood." No, motherfucker, he's out of the hood. He's doing better. You should be proud of that. I
Man,
mean,
is my comments not? Oh shit, I missed a few. Well, it says we got 5 in here. What's going on?
what's going on, Five?
I think
Oh,
I need to be getting off here because I got to wake my son up and get him going on that damn car of his, or he's just gonna sleep till 4 o'clock in the afternoon and not get it done. I
I
need to get
feel
the
you.
thing out of my damn garage.
I feel you, bro. I'm pretty lit. I think this was an amazing session. I think we talked about and I think we talked about some pretty cool things.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Charles. That's why I'm getting close to the thing here. It's
Oh,
my
really?
phone, I think. I don't know.
Oh, hey, I hate you having trouble, bro.
It's this phone. That's it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna roll out, man. I got a bunch of shit to get into here. And
Right, right.
it's other than that, man, it's just gonna be a Sunday at the house. That's all I'm doing. And everybody that's in here, I hope you have a great Sunday. Go check out Charles's YouTube channel. He's the coolest cat on YouTube.
Thank you,
And
bro.
yeah, man, happy Sunday, everybody. Charles, I'll talk to you later, my friend.
Talk to you later, bro. Peace
All
out,
right, man. We'll
everyone.
see you guys.